Hey guys, this is the part 3 of my best friend. I hope you enjoy it. Disclaimer: the characters and pictures do not belong to me. All rights belong to their rightful owners. I don't see the characters the way I portray them in my story. As a reminder, my first language is not English. My English is not the best. Warnings: the story includes homophobia, bad language, self-doubt, and mention of sexual acts. I advise against reading this story if you are under 16 years of age. Please do not follow the story if you are not comfortable with such topics. Iwaijumi's point of view. I was close to tears. It hurt a lot to see the love of my life with someone else. When I looked at Toru again, I saw the hickey on his neck. When I looked at Terushima, I saw slight scratches on his arm, and he also had a hickey on his neck. Why does he have to be so attached to Toru? It hurts to see them like that. Iwaijumi, we can't be friends anymore. I'm sorry, but I chose Teru. I can't build a healthy relationship with him when you're part of my life. No, please don't. My thoughts are racing. I can't lose him. I cannot think clearly. Does it feel like this when your heart is ripped out of your chest? I have never felt so weak in my whole life. Iwa-chan, what's wrong? I suddenly felt dizzy and my legs gave up. I felt someone catch me. I felt someone hugging me. Is that Toru? Breathe, Iwa-chan. Calm down. You have to breathe. Please breathe, Iwa-chan. I didn't notice that I stopped breathing. Toru's hug managed to calm me down. I was breathing properly again. Now I also noticed that I burst into tears. Toru, please don't go. I can't lose you too. Please don't leave me. Please. Please. I beg you, don't leave me. I can't bear to lose you too. Losing someone in one day is enough. What do you mean? Who did you lose? I finally told my dad that I'm gay. He hasn't talked to me since. He wanted to throw me out of the house. I can stand to lose my father, but not you. I need my best friend. Toru. Please stay with me. I'll do anything to keep you as my best friend. I give you as much time as you need. Or if it's because of Argentina, I can come with you. But please stay part of my life. Baby, what does he mean by going to Argentina with you? Shit, I told him something again that he didn't know yet. Toru didn't tell him anything about Argentina. I shouldn't say anything more. I'm just getting Toru in bigger trouble. Toru let go of me and we got up. Toru? What does he mean? I have an offer to play for an Argentine team. This gives me the opportunity to play for the Argentinian national team later. I've always wanted to play for the Argentina national team. That would be my first step to achieve my goal. And I think Iwa-chan means that he would come with me. Why didn't you tell me? That changes a lot. What should this change? Does it change that you love him? Or does it change that he loves you? Just because he is going after his dreams? Yes, that changes everything. If I had known that he would leave me in a few months, I would never have asked him to go out with me. Or I wouldn't have taken him back. I mean, for what? So that he can break my heart again in a few months? I looked at Toru. I saw the tears in his eyes as they threatened to roll down his cheeks. I looked at Terushima to see if he would hug his boyfriend to comfort him, but he took a step back and looked at the ground. I went to Toru and pulled him into my arms. He immediately closed his arms around me and buried his face in my shoulder. Does it change your feelings for him just because he goes after His dreams? I know Toru better than anyone, and I know he would definitely have asked you if you would come with him. But you turn away from him for something like that? Is your love and trust towards him so little? Toru, is it true? Do you want me to come with you? Why didn't you tell me? I felt Oikawa's breathing getting faster and faster, and how he clung to me. He pressed his head into my chest. I stroked his back and ran my hand through his hair to calm him down. His breathing slowly calmed down, not loosening his grip. He held me so tightly as if he let go he would disappear. I think you're wrong, Iwaizumi. He doesn't really love me. He tried, but the love he feels for you is too strong. He will never be able to love another as long as he cannot get over his feelings for you, but in order to forget the feelings for you he has to remove you from his life. I only know for good that you are too important to him to let go of you forever. I was shocked. Is it true? Is my best friend really in love with me? No? He always thought of me as his best friend, right? It is not possible, right? Otherwise we would have only played with each other's feelings for the last 6 months. Terushima-san, Toru only thought of me as his best friend. What was between Toru and me all came from me. I was too much of a coward to tell him the truth about my feelings at the time. I've loved Toru since we were kids. I knew Toru could never return my feelings. At least I tried to be with him for as long as possible. Even if it was just to blow off some steam. Toru ended the friendship between us because he chose you. He turned on me so he could be with you. He let go of me to be with you. You're the one pushing Toru away now. I've seen Toru in some relationships and he's never been as serious as he was with you. Oikawa's point of view. I had to pull myself together so I wouldn't go back to Iwaoi-chan. I've made my decision, but seeing Iwaoi-chan so hurt only makes me want to take him in my arms. Iwaizumi, we can't be friends anymore. I'm sorry, but I chose Teru. I can't build a healthy relationship with him when you're part of my life. I don't mean what I said. I didn't look at Iwaoi-chan when I spoke. I only looked at him when I finished speaking and wanted to close the door. I immediately regretted my words when I saw Iwaoi-chan's face. He looked like I had ripped his heart out. Iwaoi-chan, what's wrong? Well, I wasn't feeling any better. Suddenly Iwaoi-chan fell forward. I caught him and sat down with him on the floor. Breathe, Iwaoi-chan. Calm down. You have to breathe. Please breathe, Iwaoi-chan. I panicked when I realized Iwaoi-chan wasn't breathing. He had a panic attack and stopped breathing because of it. I didn't know what to do. The only thing that I could think of at the moment was to take Iwaoi-chan in a tight hug. It seemed I was doing the right thing because he was starting to breathe again. When he was breathing correctly again, he broke out in tears that tore my heart apart. Toru, please don't go. I can't lose you too. Please don't leave me. Please. Please. I beg you, don't leave me. I can't bear to lose you too. Losing someone in one day is enough. Losing someone in one day is enough? What does he mean with that? Who has he lost? What do you mean? Who did you lose? I finally told my dad that I'm gay. He hasn't talked to me since. He wanted to throw me out of the house. I can stand to lose my father, but not you. I need my best friend. So he is really gay? Shouldn't I have chosen Iwaoi-chan? But I can't leave him now. He needs me now. That his father will make life harder for him. Toru, please stay with me. I'll do anything to keep you as my best friend. I give you as much time as you need. Or if it's because of Argentina I can come with you. But please stay part of my life. He would come to Argentina with me? Baby, what does he mean by going to Argentina with you? Shit. I haven't told him about Argentina yet. I let go of Iwaoi-chan and got up, so that I can talk to Teru-chan at eye level. I was quiet for a moment to think about my words carefully. Toru? What does he mean? I could see how angry Teru-chan was. But I could only think of Iwaoi-chan. I have an offer to play for an Argentine team. This gives me the opportunity to play for the Argentinian national team later. I've always wanted to play for the Argentina national team. That would be my first step to achieve my goal. And I think Iwaoi-chan means that he would come with me. Why didn't you tell me? That changes a lot. What should this change? Does it change that you love him? Or does it change that he loves you? Just because he is going after his dreams? Yes, that changes everything. If I had known that he would leave me in a few months, I would never have asked him to go out with me. Or I wouldn't have taken him back. I mean, for what? So that he can break my heart again in a few months? I couldn't believe what he just said. I thought he loved me. I didn't destroy my friendship with Iwaoi-chan for anything. Have I ruined my chances with Iwaoi-chan for someone who can give me up so easily? Who thinks so bad of me? I looked at Iwaoi-chan hoping he would take me into his strong arms. He looked at Teru-chan, and when Teru-chan stepped back, Iwaoi-chan took me in his arms. I immediately closed my arms around him and buried my face in his neck. I breathed in his smell, which immediately calmed me down. I love the smell of Iwaoi-chan, even if he obviously came to me right after the training. Does it change your feelings for him just because he goes after his dreams? I know Toru better than anyone, and I know he would definitely have asked you if you would come with him. But you turn away from him for something like that? Is your love and trust towards him so little? Toru, is it true? Do you want me to come with you? Why didn't you tell me? I panicked from this question. Well, it is true that I wanted to ask him, but if I'm honest with myself, I would rather take Iwaoi-chan with me to Argentina. My breathing got faster and faster. I loosened my grip on Iwaoi-chan little so that I can bury my face in his chest. Iwaoi-chan's touch really calmed me down. Even when I was calm again, I didn't want to let go of him. I think you're wrong, Iwaizumi. He doesn't really love me. He tried, but the love he feels for you is too strong. He will never be able to love another as long as he cannot get over his feelings for you, but in order to forget the feelings for you he has to remove you from his life. I only know for good that you are too important to him to let go of you forever. I feel guilty for getting together with Teru-chan, even though I knew I could never love him as much as I love Iwaoi-chan. I shouldn't drag Teru-chan into my problems anymore. Terushima-san, Toru only thought of me as his best friend. What was between Toru and me all came from me. I was too much of a coward to tell him the truth about my feelings at the time. I've loved Toru since we were kids. I knew Toru could never return my feelings. At least I tried to be with him for as long as possible, even if it was just to blow off some steam. Toru ended the friendship between us because he chose you. He turned on me so he could be with you. He let go of me to be with you. You're the one pushing Toru away now. I've seen Toru in some relationships and he's never been as serious as he was with you. He loves me the whole time? He thinks that I slept with him just to get rid of stress and to practice? I just wanted to be with you all the time. I only pushed you away because I thought you wouldn't return my feelings. I ended the hug and turned to Teruchan. Teruchan, I'm so sorry. I know it wasn't fair to you that I wanted to suppress my feelings for Iwaichan even though I knew that I would never be able to love someone the way I love him. I really wanted to love you because you are so important to me and I wanted to spend my life with you, but whenever I am near Iwaichan, my feelings keep coming up again. I am so sorry. It's okay, Toru? I always knew that as soon as Iwaizumi confessed his feelings to you, that I would no longer had a chance. I just hoped you'd stay with me. But I have hoped in vain. Teruchan had tears in his eyes. I went to him and took him in my arms. He hugged me back. After a minute, he broke the hug. He kissed me one more time. He turned and walked away. After a few steps he stopped. He looked at the ground and turned around again. I love you, Toro. I hope you will be happy with Iwaizumi. I love you too, Yuichi. You will find someone who will love you as much as you love them. Teruchan turned and walked away. I also turned and went to Iwaichan. I took his hand without saying anything and we quietly went into my room. Iwaichan sat on my bed. And I sat on my office chair. We were both quiet for a moment. Toru, do you love me? Yes, of course. And you? Do you love me too? Since we were kids. But why did you never confess your feelings to me? I told you several times. What when? I told you several times while we were sleeping together. You never reciprocated, so I thought you weren't reciprocating my feelings. I thought you just said that out of the moment. I didn't think you meant it. But I meant it. Why did you never tell me how you feel for me? I was afraid. You know that my father is homophobic? I didn't want my dad to hate me, so I tried to be straight. And I didn't want to lose you as a friend either. I'm afraid that when we're together and I fuck up, that I'll lose you. You are the most important thing in my life. I couldn't live without you. I understand you very well. I'm afraid, too. I'm going to Argentina in a couple of weeks. What if we can't get over the distance? What if you realize that you don't want me after all? Or what if I destroy our relationship because I'm so selfish and move to the other end of the world? What if? I thought about what could go wrong if we start a relationship. I was starting to panic as Iwaichan got up and hugged me. I calmed down quickly. Iwaichan's words gave me courage. As long as I have Iwaichan by my side, I can do anything. Tora, stop. I love you. We'll do it together. We can talk on the phone a lot together and we will visit each other as often as possible. Toru, I'm ready to fight for you. And when we notice that we cannot get over the distance together, I will come to Argentina. But what about your dream of becoming the athletic trainer of the Japanese national team? I don't want to be the one who stands in your way. I don't want to be the reason why you're not going after your dreams. It made me incredibly happy that he would be willing to give up his dreams for me. But I would do the same for him. My biggest dream is to be with you. You are also more important to me than my goal to play for the Argentine national team. Before I give up on you, I give up Argentina. I got up and looked Iwaichan deep into the eyes. We looked each other in the eye for a moment before Iwaichan leaned forward and kissed me. We have kissed many times before, but this one was different. This kiss wasn't about lust or desire. This kiss was more like a promise that said, I'll stay by your side. I closed my arms around Iwaochan's neck and pulled him into a deeper kiss. Iwaochan broke the kiss and put his forehead on mine. I missed that. I missed you. Please don't ever leave me again. I missed you too. I promise you that I will stay by your side forever, but you have to promise me too. I promise you will never get rid of me. Slight NSFW warning. I pulled Iwaochan into a deep kiss again. Iwaochan ran his tongue over my lower lip so that I would open it and he could explore my mouth. After a few minutes he broke the kiss and kissed me on my neck. I didn't wear a t-shirt. I only wore sweatpants. First he kissed me softly, then he kissed harder and harder until he sucked on my neck and made a hickey over the one from Teruchan. Aha nghhh. I had to moan with pleasure. Iwaochan grabbed my butt and picked me up. I closed my legs around his waist. Iwaochan looked up and kissed me again. He carried me to my bed. He placed me gently on it. I took off his jersey. I ran my hands over his chest muscles. I wandered one hand to his pants and stroked him there, and I placed my other hand behind his head and pulled him to me so that I could kiss him. Iwaochan moaned into my mouth. Nghhh fuak. Iwaochan got up and pulled me with him until I sat upright. He kissed me again. He ran his hands down my chest and brushed my sweatpants down. He tossed them aside and looked at me afterwards. When he saw the hickeys on my thigh, he froze. I tried to pull Iwaochan into a kiss, but he didn't move and stared at the marks Teruchan had left. Iwaochan? I tried to get him out of his trance, but he couldn't hear me. Hajime, what's wrong? How far did you go with him? Did you just sleep with him earlier? We slept together a couple of times, but I didn't sleep with him today. Iwaochan got on his knees and began to cover Teruchan's hickey with his own. I had to moan with pleasure. I grabbed Iwaochan's hair with one hand and held onto it. With the other hand I grabbed the sheets. Nghhh. Mhmmm. Iwa. Fuak. You are mine now. I'm the only one who can see and touch you like that. I'm yours. I pulled him up to me by his chin and kissed him. I got up and pushed him on the bed. I knelt over him and kissed him. I started kissing his neck and leaving hickey marks behind as I wandered down his chest. I took off his sweatpants. Mhmfuuk. Nghhhhhyaa. I leave the rest to your imagination. The end. This is the end of my Iwaoi story. I hope you liked it. If you want to see a fourth part of how things will go with Iwaoi in the future, write me in the comments and give me a like. Then maybe I'll do an extra part. I'm still working on a story idea. I hope I'll finish it on the right time to upload it next Saturday, but unfortunately I cannot promise anything. I'm not sure if I can finish it on time. I have a new Instagram account where I will make updates and where I will upload eventual smut scenes. Sequat so heart. Link is in the description. I apologize for the grammatical errors. Write me a comment how you liked the story. Don't forget to follow. If someone wants a video, please let me know it. I will try to write your ideas as best as possible.